Hello, it's Sadie. I wanted to come on and do this video because I'm getting a lot of downloads about some of the things that are happening in the cosmos right now, and some of the things that are going to impact all of us, especially those on our ascension path, over the next few weeks. So today we actually have a Mercury sextile Pluto. Mercury is the planet that rules communication. It's an air energy. It's communication, travel, and then you have Pluto, which is the planet of death and transformation, lots of changes. Pluto is also an energy that brings in a lot of truth. And so the reason why I was really guided to do this video is because for all of us, there's going to be some level of truth that comes into our environment, into our awareness during this time, starting today. And between now and April 10th. So this energy is going to play out for a couple weeks. And April 10th is important because Mercury and Pluto will square each other. Today they have a harmonious aspect with a sextile. It's like a positive aspect between them. But on April 10th, they're going to square each other. So that energy, again, it's bringing out a lot of truth. It's bringing secrets revealed. It's bringing revelations, illuminations, information, things that you may have felt like you were kept in the dark about. You're going to really truly understand and have more information and finally know the truth about. Truth is going to be a big theme over the next couple weeks. And again, it's going to play out a lot for us individually, but it's also going to play out in the collective too. But Spirit wanted me to do this, pick a card, because there's different types of truth that bring in different information and different energy. So we're going to do pick a card, pick a crystal, and whatever you feel drawn to is sort of what is going to come up over the next few weeks between today. You could have even started yesterday because I started picking up on the energy and the downloads yesterday. But between now and April 10th, it could even last until about April 15th. But why this is important is because a lot of this truth is going to help to set everybody free. It's going to help to move us all forward in different ways. This is a truth that could inspire you to do something brand new. This is a truth that could inspire you and help you to finally leave behind what no longer serves you. This is a truth that maybe even brings in a lot of healing in a situation that caused you a lot of worry, pain, and anxiety. So let's get with the messages. First, we have Angelite. Second, we have, this is Selestite. And third, we have Dragonstone. And so, it's Angelite, Selestite, and Dragonstone. Pick which one you feel drawn to. You can watch one, you can watch all three, it doesn't matter. Each message is a little bit different. But again, all the messages bring in an energy of truth, an energy of revelation, an energy of finally sort of having the light turned on and not being left in the dark about something important in your life. Okay, so let's get started. If you chose the Angelite, this is a truth that's going to bring in a lot of healing. It's like a truth that brings in a lot of peace and a truth that brings in a lot of relief. For those of you who chose the Angelite, I'm getting a lot of worry and anxiety about a certain situation. This could be a person, this could be a relationship, this could be your own things that you're going in, sort of things that are taking place in your own life, like health issues or financial issues. But there is a truth coming in between now and April 10th through 15th that's really, really gonna like help you have that sigh of relief, because it's like the weight is just gonna lift off your shoulders. With this truth too, it could bring in like a reconciliation of a situation, because the truth actually helps to clear up any misunderstandings or any assumptions. This truth also could be where it's like you get a confession from someone about something that you've like been wondering or worried about for a while, and you finally get like the information that you were hoping for. This could be a confession of love. This could be a confession of, it can be an apology for something that was done in the past. It's going to show up in different ways for different people, but definitely this truth is something that's going to bring in a lot of healing. That's the main message that I'm getting with that. All right, so we're going to start with the Kipper just to kind of tap in a little bit further. Also, you may want to work with the energy of Angelite. Very, very nice stone. It brings in a lot of calming. It brings in a lot of healing, especially if you're dealing with anxiety, fear, stress. It's a really, really calming stone, really calming crystal. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, and guardians of unconditional love. What further truths do you want to bring through to this group who chose the Angelite? I ask for clear and concise message for all of those who chose the Angelite as to what they need to know now. Okay. One more. Okay. Wow. So the first card that flew out was child. This could be related to a child of yours. This could be related to a child in your life. This also could be related to like your own inner child, your own sort of need for inner nurturance. What I'm getting though is that there's a lot of energy around children right now. This also could be related to like a childhood wound. So the truth that comes out may be from a family member or something related to what happened in your childhood. Children are a big theme for this truth. The second card that came out is imprisonment. And now, because of the cards that are around it, it does not mean imprisonment. It could for some, but that's very, very specific reading. What I'm more getting is that in a situation around a child or your own past childhood experience, there's a lot of stuck energy. There's a lot of blocks. Again, this could be related to trauma in your childhood. It could be related to feeling like you're at a place in your life where you don't have that childlike innocence, you don't have that joy, you don't have that wonder for life anymore. Everything's hard, everything feels like it's just overwhelming, and you're just wanting to know when peace is coming, when things are going to get better. For some of you, this is related to a situation regarding a actual child where it's like there's stuck energy around the situation, maybe with a partner, maybe with an ex, or the child's other parent, where it's like there's just all this stuck energy, there's all these unknown factors. You're feeling really restricted, you're feeling really confused, and toil and labor came up. So just again, that overwhelmed feeling, a lot of anxiety, a lot of worry, working really, really hard, not seeing any results. You may feel like, again, it's just like every time you try to move forward, every time you try to get into a more positive state of mind, you just feel like restricted by life right now. or restricted in terms of like finances and the situation that you're currently in. But Spirit is telling you with number 9, this cycle, whatever you're going through, whatever you've been going through, is completing. There's big change. 9s are all about completion. There's a change of energy. There's an energy shift that is taking place that's going to free up any restrictions, any blocks, a lot of healing. Again, this is the healing truth. So if it's related to childhood trauma in some form, this could be like a parent who was incarcerated and they were not involved in your life. This could be, it plays out so many different ways for different people, but there's a massive healing coming through and a massive transformation with the change card. It's like finally you're going to understand why this experience took place in your life, whether it was in your past or if you're currently going through it now. But that understanding, that sort of enlightening information that comes through, the truth that comes through to you, could be, again, an apology, could be someone like owning that they were never there for you, could be someone finally coming clean and explaining themselves over a situation that may have happened or maybe currently occurring. But there's a beautiful healing change that's coming in. So for this group who just feels like really, again, a lot of anxiety, a lot of fear around the situation, just know Spirit's letting you know it's changing for the better. Really, really trust, have faith and hope right now, and just continue to pray and ask for support. Because at the bottom of the deck is High Honors. This is a card of achievement. This is a card of reward, awards. This could be also like receiving a massive windfall, some sort of money, some sort of compensation. If you're dealing in a situation where it's like you're owed back child support or you're owed something from childhood, like that energy is coming in now. So really, really important to understand that this situation is changing for the better. All right, with that, we're going to pull some tarot and get further into this. Higher self, Holy Spirit, angels, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light, what further messages do you want this group who chose the Angelite to know about the truths and the information that are coming into their lives that are going to bring about a lot of healing? One more. Nice. All right. So the first card that flew out was the Knight of Pentacles. Knight of Pentacles is a very, very slow moving energy. You could have been dealing with something for a while now. I'm getting, could be a few months, a few years. Take that as it resonates, but this situation, it's been going on for a while now. Again, Knight of Pentacles is a very, very slow moving energy, but it is slow and steady. You could be dealing with a water sign, so Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer. This could be someone who is in the situation that you're in. This could be a parent or father figure, because kings sometimes represent fathers. So this could be your father. This could be like a grandfather. This could be a person who is the father of your children or some other male figure in your life. But there has been in this situation a lot of hurt, a lot of pain, a lot of deception with the Seven of Swords. They may have backstabbed you. They may have lied to you. They may have cheated on you. There may be a lot of deceit in this situation that caused you a significant amount of confusion with the Two of Swords. It's like confusion, indecision, not really knowing what to do, sort of feeling like, again, in a rock and a hard place, not really sure what the best decision is in this situation. For some of you, you may have totally cut this person off, and they may be coming back into your life now to apologize, because I'm getting the Page of Wands. And so Page of Wands is usually related to good news, a positive communication. Pages are the messengers of the tarot. So this is some like good news, coming into information that brings you relief, brings you happiness, brings you joy. Again, this is going to be different for everybody, but when you get this news, it's gonna finally end this hard time. It's like you're maybe feeling rock bottom now, or going through sort of a dark night of the soul or a healing crisis, and this energy is completely shifting. It's like finally the worst is over, is what I'm hearing, because at the bottom of the deck we have victory. We have the Six of Wands, and so you will absolutely get a wonderful victory in this situation. If it's money or something owed to you, you will be compensated fairly. If it's, an apology or something else that you feel like you deserve, you're coming into a time where you're truly going to get what you deserve, and it's going to make you really happy, and it's going to put an end to all this negativity that you've been going through. So it does bring in massive release and massive healing for you. All right. We're going to do some final cards with Sacred Destiny. Angels, higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What final messages do you want this group to know about the truths and the revelations that are coming into their world at this time? What final messages do you want them to know? What else? What else wants to come through? Okay. So the first card that flew out was flexibility. This is really a time just to not have any fixed ideas about how things should go. God and the universe are directing how everything's going to resolve for you, how you're going to get what you deserve, how that truth is going to come in. And so just really, it's time to surrender and just trust that things are moving in the right direction, even if it's very, very slow going. But also with flexibility, learn to adapt, learn to not be so rigid, and really just allow yourself to kind of flow with the energy in the moment. You are stepping into a really stronger space internally and externally. So you're going to have more power and more leadership in your life, both feeling that internally in your spirit, in your soul, but also in your external world. It's going to reflect back to you. What Spirit is also telling me too, what came through really strongly just right now, was this situation that you've gone through. Again, could be related to a child that you currently have. It could be related to childhood trauma or some sort of past issue, but it's helped you to understand your own power and become empowered within yourself. It's like you are so much stronger and wiser because you've gone through the situation, and it's made you a leader in your life. And Spirit's really congratulating you for that. Even if it's been a hard lesson to learn, you're absolutely, you've learned it and you're moving forward. Have the courage to speak up on your own behalf. Have the courage to stand up for yourself. Spirit is like saying you have courage in spades. And so don't forget that. You've had the courage to go through these experiences, and you're moving through them in a beautiful, beautiful way, because at the bottom of the deck is patience. But what I love about this patience card is that it's the bird flying high. So it's like, with patience and with everything that you've gone through, you're flying high, you're rising above all the conflict, all the drama, all the trauma. You're truly healing, and everything is going to move in a beautiful, beautiful new direction for you. And everything also in your life is going to shift into so much better energy. It's like after this situation heals itself, resolves, after you get the healing that you need, after you get the information, that revelation of truth in whichever way it comes, it just frees you. You're going to feel free like this bird. And it's going to make you soar to new heights in your life. All right. So Spirit's just saying, be patient, trust. The divine has you. You are always divinely favored. You know, Spirit, your ancestors, your guides, your angels have your back at all times, and they are protecting you, and they are making sure that you're always going to have what you need and that you are fully supported in all ways. All right. So sending lots of love, and just know that the situation is going to come into a beautiful healing between now and like April 10th, April 15th. Okay. Sending lots of love. Take care. All right. Reading number 2, the Selestite. Give me 1 second because there was a card that flew. Hold on 1 second. Sorry about that. So if you chose the Selestite, what Spirit was saying, the truth that's going to come to you now is the truth about your life path, your life purpose, the work that you're really truly meant to be doing. For some of you, it's going to come as a surprise because it's not work that you're doing now. For others of you, it's like you're being redirected in like into new territory. There's also a lot of new people and new energy coming into your life. And so it's like you're going to have these fated synchronistic meetings. You're going to start to have an increase of synchronicities, not just with numbers, but you might start thinking something in your head and then you'll literally hear a song that says the exact same thing. Like you're going to start having an increase of these synchronicities. You're going to start having also what I like to call a spontaneous utterance or a Freudian slip, where you're having a conversation with someone and they're just going to speak something that's sort of like the answer to a prayer or the answer to or the solution to a problem that you're having, and they're not even going to realize that they're saying it. But it's this spontaneous utterance of truth that Spirit is bringing through them, and it's a direct message to you. The other thing that could happen too is the golden tongue wisdom, which is like you're watching a movie and again, there's the answer to what you've been worried about, or you're in line at the supermarket and someone's talking about starting a business and all the steps that they've taken to start their business. And like, that's information for you. What you need to understand, especially this group who chose the Selestite, is that everything that comes into your experience, everything you hear, everything you see is meant for you. And so Spirit's really, really going to talk to you. Also could be talking to you through animal totems, through dreams. This is a highly, highly spiritual time where you're really being activated, and there's a lot of information that's going to come true. Dreams coming true, sorry, I'm hearing that, but also a lot of information that's going to come through to you to help you make your dreams and goals come true, as far as your life purpose work. So this one is really, there's a lot happening, and there's so much energy around the Selestite, of spiritual activations and just really coming into like a greater place of spiritual mastery and enlightenment and just leveling up on your path, that it's like things are going to happen so quickly because I'm getting the information very quickly and I'm having trouble communicating it and keeping up with what I'm receiving. But you may get communication like that too. It's like you may have an instance where you're getting 5 synchronicities from 5 different sources at the same time. And so really, really pay attention to that, because Spirit's wanting to sort of give you the truth of enlightenment and give you the truth of enlightenment and help you with some sort of inspiration or inspired action at this time. All right. Work with the energy of Selestite. It will help to really activate you even further spiritually and bring in just a ton of wisdom, a ton of downloads, and a ton of energy that's going to help to propel you forward on your path. All right. With that, we're going to get into the Kipper. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love, and angels, what further messages do you want those who chose the Selestite to know? What further truths do you want them to know about their spiritual path and their spiritual destiny in this lifetime at this time? Let's see. This was at the bottom of the deck, Privileged Lady. Could be someone who has a lot of influence coming into your world, someone who has a lot of money, has a really like powerful position. This card signifies wealth, affluence. So one of the things I was getting to with this is like when I was saying the new energy, the work that you're doing now, you don't know who watches you. If you have social media, you don't know who is really inspired by you, even if you're not on social media, even if it's just like you at your other, regular job, but it's your energy, it's the way you carry yourself. And people are really going to notice, people in high positions that have a lot of power, have a lot of influence, have a lot of money, are going to start to notice you. And you may get in like an investor, someone who says they want to help you with your business, help you grow your business, someone who wants to collaborate with you. But there's a lot of energy of support around the Selestite and new supportive connections that are coming in. So pay attention to, especially new women, that feminine energy that comes into your world. Adjudication is related to court and legal matters. So this again could be like actually setting up an LLC, starting a business, doing the official documents or paperwork for starting a business, going to an attorney to ask questions about what you need for your business. For some of you, you may be involved in some sort of legal situation right now that's going to turn out very, very favorable for you, that's going to bring in a lot of money, that helps you to continue forward on your path. For others of you, you may come into some sort of I'm hearing inheritance, or you had, sorry, there's a plane that's very, very loud. This could be too wills, estates. Someone passes away in your family, someone maybe a grandparent that had a lot of money or an aunt that had a lot of money, but you end up getting the benefit of the estate or the will, and so coming into a lot of money. But this is all about official documents and official court proceedings and legal documents. We also have official person. And so again, it's just spirit emphasizing that the new people who are coming into your life, official person could be someone who works in government, someone who works in business, someone who works in military, but it also could be someone who's the expert or the top of their field, someone who's a CEO, in that leadership position. There's people that are really paying attention to you right now, paying attention to your talents, your skills, your attributes, and really wanting to come in and support you. And so be open to new supportive connections that come into your world at this time. And the other card is the Lovers. And so this is all about love, romantic love, partnership, union. And so for this group specifically too, your life path has a lot to do with the person that you're either with, or like your divine counterpart, or the person that's going to come into your world during this period of time. Because the Lovers came out, this also could be around Gemini season. The 15th could be significant for some of you, but what I'm getting with this is like, again, this group that chose the Selestite, it's like your divine path, your life purpose is truly supported, and Spirit's bringing in all the people you need at this time to move forward. But this includes a romantic relationship, a soulmate, twin flame, someone you're destined to come into union with at this time to bring you to the next level. All right. Because adjudication is here too, this absolutely could be the person that you marry. There's a long-term commitment here. There's a long-term union in this situation. And you could be the privileged lady. You're coming into a time of wealth and affluence. All the work that you've done is going to start to pay off, and you're just entering into an abundant time. And your person doesn't have to be a male, could be male or female, but your person is at the top of their game too. And so the two of you together, it's like this beautiful dynamic partnership, power couple, but absolutely beautiful, beautiful love. And so Spirit's just saying, like, really, really trust in that right now, because that is what's coming through. And sudden wealth was flying out, so I'm going to pull it. But like, you guys who chose the Selestite, your life purpose and your spiritual work is going to bring you incredible wealth, incredible affluence. For some, very, very fame and fortune. Others, it's just like, you won't have to work like another job anymore. You're going to have a business, or you're going to do some sort of work that just brings in a ton of wealth. Again, I'm going back to this message because I just heard it again, was this also could be some sort of inheritance where you end up getting a massive windfall, and it changes the course of your life, where you're able to kind of like really sort of structure your days, your time, and your energy in a way where you're only working on your spiritual mission. And because of that, it's like everything's just going to start to flow and grow in a way that is like extraordinary, and it's really going to surprise you. This energy with the Selestite is moving forward very, very quickly. So just pay attention to that, because these next few weeks especially are going to be very, very revealing as to your path, and as to new people coming in to support you on your path. All right, I keep dropping stuff. Give me 1 minute. Sorry. All right, I'm actually going to take these though, because they're so related to what I was just talking about. Amazing. So yeah, this is big for you guys. This is big energy. So we have the Page of Cups. This is like a romantic gesture, a confession of love. Again, for some of you, it's like you're finally going to hear from your divine counterpart, and they're finally going to tell you how they feel and that they want the commitment with you. And I'm saying that because pages are the messenger of the tarot, and next to the Page of Cups, we have the Ace of Cups. So this is like that renewal of love, that open-hearted love, beautiful, beautiful connection, beautiful soul connection with someone at this time. This is such a beautiful epitome of love and open-hearted love. And you have the Two of Wands, which is all about partnership. For me, this is one of my twin flame cards, so this absolutely could be related to your twin flame or divine counterpart. But this is like this beautiful love connection, a dynamic partnership, a really reciprocal love, a really passionate love, because we have the 2 wands. You have Judgment, which is a card, again, this is Archangel Gabriel, the messenger angel. Judgment is also sometimes, again, revealing information. If you're in any sort of court or legal proceedings, a positive, beautiful outcome for you. If something, I'm hearing just like you're gonna get the information you need that's gonna sort of like renew your life. Judgment is a very, very positive card, because it's like you're coming into a new cycle. It's 20, so 20 could be significant for some, but you're coming into a new cycle on your life path. Judgment is one of the cards I also relate to ascension. So this could be coming into a higher part of your ascension path and purpose. And because you're coming into that part, because you've done the spiritual work, because you've gone through these karmic completions, union is happening. Union is taking place now. You're coming into union and you're ready for it. At the bottom of the deck is the 8 of Pentacles. Again, this is related to work, skills, growth in some sort of area related to business and finances. This could be also receiving money from business and finances, but very, very lucrative time for you. Last card is the Ace of Pentacles. So financial stability, financial wealth. Gosh, this reading is so beautiful, and there's a lot of support. I just feel like a cornucopia of support for this group, especially. You are just entering into a time of wish fulfillment, dreams coming true, and it's all the dreams. It's love, financial support, union, healing, rebirth. The sky is the limit for you guys. Absolutely freaking beautiful for those who chose the Selestite. So let's get some final messages with the Sacred Destiny. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, angels, guides, and guardians of unconditional love and light. What final messages do you want and final truths do you want to be revealed to those who chose the Selestite? Final messages. Beautiful. One more. One more final message. This one's kind of poking out. Nice. Potential. You're entering into your highest point of potential. You are actualizing your potential in this lifetime. And again, you're coming into a time where abundance is just going to flow and flood in all areas and aspects of your life. Love, finances, spirituality, all of it is just going to flow and be this incredible experience, this incredible life experience. Trust your path. Trust that Spirit is working for you. You cannot fail at this time. And so really, really trust your heart, your soul, your intuition, your guidance as to what you need to do. If you get any sort of divine inspiration, or any nudges to take any sort of action, take it at this time and trust that it's going to work out very, very well for you. Transformation. This is rebirth energy. You have become the butterfly. This is that judgment energy. You have grown your wings and you are ready to fly. And so you are moving forward in ways that you cannot even possibly imagine at this time. Beautiful, beautiful energy. At the bottom of the deck is taking risk. Again, if there's something that you feel like comes into your world, some sort of opportunity, someone who wants to work with you, always listen to your guidance. But this is a time to take risk, because with the risks that you take, you will end up receiving great rewards. All right, so oh my goodness, beautiful message for those who chose the Selestite, and really work with the energy of Selestite right now, because it's going to help to give you divine inspiration and help to move you forward. All right, sending unconditional love, sending you guys lots of love. Take care. All right, so for those who chose the third stone, Dragon Stone, very, very powerful stone. It's a huge and powerful stone related to transformation. And what I was getting was, it's like the energy of dragon's blood, dragon fire, is protecting you from all negativity, all sabotage, all deceit, all deception. And the truth that is coming in is a truth that is going to just completely clear away and cut away everything that no longer serves you. You know, it's going to show the false people in your life. It's going to show the false situations in your life. This could be a shocking truth. It could be related to a small tower, but with it, it's like, again, you've got this huge divine protection, this energy of Archangel Michael with his sword of truth, cutting through, cutting cords, cutting away all that no longer serves you, and really, really removing the energies of people and situations that are keeping you in low vibrational energy and keeping you stuck in patterns and habits that you no longer need, that you've outgrown. This could be related to a secret being revealed, something that you were not aware of between someone that you actually really care about. Again, the information can be harsh because it's it's the dragon's like energy. So it's like just that dragon fire coming in and just disseminating and completely, you know, destroying everything in its path. But it's that destruction that's going to bring about a rebirth, and it's going to bring about, it's like finally you'll have the clarity, and finally it's like you'll know like if it's time to let something go or not. All right, very, very powerful stone. Again, the energy of this one is probably like the most transformative energy of this entire reading. These are like the hard truths. But again, you know, yes, the truth will set you free. First, sometimes it pisses you off, but it will set you free, and it will remove everything and everyone that no longer serves you. Again, you'll know like the false people, the sabotage, the situations where it's like you thought, you know, you and somebody were cool or on good terms, and you realize like they've been like cheating you or taking money from you or stabbing your back this whole time. This could be related to friends. This could be related to romantic relationships. This could be related to job, career, finances, any area of your life, all areas of your life as well. There may be multiple people in your life who are deceptive, who are manipulative, and who need to be removed, because it's like you're coming into a higher vibration and a new experience. And Spirit's like, you know, you can't take the past with you. It's time to shed your skin. And again, it could be painful because of, you know, attachments to certain people and certain situations, but Spirit's saying trust that as one door closes, another door will open. And really know that you deserve so much better. You deserve so much better than what you have been putting up with for however long you've been putting up with this situation. So this is a revealing truth. All right. So let's do the prayer and work with the energy of, if you want divine protection, like real divine protection, where like no negativity, no harm can come to you, no lower vibrational energy can impact you or affect you anyway. This means slander, gossip, backstabbing, theft. Work with the energy of the dragon stone. Also, you can use dragon's blood sage or dragon's blood incense. That's also very helpful and very protective as well. But Archangel Michael is with you guys, especially in a situation where you feel like it's been unfair, unjust. You just want peace. You just want clarity. It's coming. It's coming. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, angels, Archangel Michael, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What truths do you want this group to know? What truths do you want this group to know? Yeah. Oh, and this energy is heavy. All right. So the first card is imprisonment. And again, what I'm getting with imprisonment, not necessarily related to prison or, incarceration, but it's being restricted. It's like someone binding you, someone restricting you, people, groups, situations that have really impacted your freedom, have really impacted your self-esteem, have really impacted your self-confidence. For you guys, like there is one person or multiple people in your life who there's this stuck energy, and it's really, really impacted your ability to move forward. This also could be related to a past situation, message of concern. So this is what I'm talking about with the hard truth is you come into information. There is a revelation of information that is bothersome, that is concerning to you, that could be very, very painful about someone you know, or about a situation that you're currently in and currently involved in. But it is a truth that you need to know, because it's a truth that's going to help you move forward with journey. This is like walking away, leaving behind a negative situation, closing the door on a relationship, closing the door on a job, and moving into a different space. All right. So you guys this truth is going to help you to move forward. That's what Spirit wants you to know the most. And so if you felt blocked, if you felt restricted, if you felt like, nothing is going right in your world, trust and believe that Spirit's like opening a door so that you can move forward, bringing in another opportunity, another relationship, another friendship. Again, I'll go back to what I said at the beginning of the channeled message. When one door closes, another one will open. And so don't pay attention to the closed doors. Release it with love, forgive, but focus on the open doors and walk through them. Mature man. This is always related to someone who is older than you. It could be like a father figure or a person that you know personally who's older than you, someone in your life. Typically, it is a masculine energy. But this mature man you want to watch out for, because we have faith. And so, again, you are divinely directed and protected at all times. Archangel Michael's coming through and saying, you're going to see the truth of people. You're going to see who the false ones are. You're going to see who it does not have your back, does not have your best interests at heart. But you've got to really, really listen to your intuition at this time. Your spidey senses are going to go off. The vibe doesn't lie. So trust what you're getting intuitively about other people in your life, in your world, in your experience, because as you trust yourself, as you trust Spirit, you repel this energy of death, and you repel the energy of, any harm coming to you, because you're trusting your guidance and your intuition. This also could be someone that takes money, takes with poverty being at the bottom of the deck, someone who takes an opportunity from you, someone who takes money from you. But again, just really pay attention to the people in your life, the people in your world, because there's people in your world who are not for your highest good, who are really trying to hurt you, trying to throw you off course, trying to sabotage and interfere with your hard work and all that you have accomplished. And so Spirit is saying, you know, we're protecting you, but it's time to, sorry, sneeze came through. It's time to walk away and leave behind what no longer serves you, and cut out people, situations, and circumstances that you just feel like aren't really in integrity with who you are at this time in your life. All right. With that, we're going to draw more information from the tarot. Higher self, Holy Spirit, Archangel Michael, guides and guardians and angels of unconditional love and light. What further messages do you want this group to know? The truth that you want to reveal to them at this time. What further messages do you want them to know? All right. Nice. One final card for this group. All right. Awesome. So, Three of Wands. Focus on what you want to manifest and create for yourself, because you are manifesting something new. You're manifesting something really wonderful for yourself. Continue to visualize, continue to use law of attraction, and really, again, I'm just hearing focus. Focus on what you want and not what you don't want. Regardless of the energy that's around you, it's like you're in a protected cocoon. You're in a protected bubble. Archangel Michael is making sure that you're protected, that your interests are protected, that your heart, your soul, your spirit, your body, your mind, your money, your emotions are protected. And so really shift your focus away from the negativity in your life and continue to focus on what you want to manifest, because you are manifesting something beautiful with the Three of Wands. However, we have the Three of Cups, and I don't usually read Three of Cups as third-party energy, but because of the channeled message and because of the cards that came out with the Kipper, this is absolutely third-party energy. And when I'm talking about third-party, I'm not necessarily talking about a karmic entanglement with your divine counterpart. I am talking about false people in your life that are interfering with your joy, your abundance, your happiness. There are people in your life. You may have known these people for a long time. You might really love them, trust them, believe in them, but they do not have your back. I'm getting that there's people that you know talking about you behind your back, really trying to sort of like sabotage the blessings that you have right now. A lot of this is related to them being jealous and envious of something that you have that they feel like they don't have. And so it's like them trying to, you know, interfere with that. Because we have the Nine of Pentacles next to it. The Nine of Pentacles is about financial independence, about success, about, you know, charting your own path. It's letting go. Again, Spirit is saying for this group, there are people in your life. They might be acquaintances. This could be related to a job. But there are people in your life. This also could be related to family members. People in your life who really do not have your back. They do not have your best interests at heart. They are saboteurs, they are liars, they are cheaters, and they are trying to impact your blessings and your vibration at this time. And so Spirit is saying this is a time to really sort of consciously uncouple yourself from certain people in your world. Release alliances, especially what I'm getting with those and that chose this Dragonstone too is like intuitively, you've been picking up on some weird vibes. You've been picking up on some like sort of backstabby energy or some Seven of Swords energy. Like you feel like something's not right, but even though that feeling is there, it's like you haven't fully listened to yourself, again, because there's people that you really trust and really care about, and so you're trying to give them the benefit of the doubt, but Spirit's like, no. Spirit's like, this is a time to like just remove yourself from certain situations, certain groups, certain friendships, and really, really take the time to be independent and stand on your own 2 feet, because as you do, abundance is just going to flow in. These people are blocking your blessings. They're keeping you in negative energies, lower vibrational energies. They're slandering you, they're backstabbing you, and they're trying to like, it's like, almost like what you manifest for yourself, they're trying to take for themselves. So this situation too could be a situation where like you're always giving to certain people in your life, you know, you're their emotional support, or you're giving them money or some other, you know, support to these people, and they never reciprocate. And Spirit's like, you know, the blessings that are yours are meant for you, and don't feel sorry about removing yourself from these people in this situation, because we've got your back. We've got your back. There's new partnerships coming in. There's new people coming in. There's new situations coming in, but the new can't come in until you release the old. And this is usually related to another person that's going to come into your world. This is a really powerful partnership. Again, this could be related to a divine counterpart, because this is one of my twin flame energies. For those of you where this is related to divine counterpart, there absolutely is a karmic third party entanglement that is causing and wreaking havoc to this situation, and just a very, very toxic person, a very negative person. But your divine counterpart is going to move away from them. High Priestess, use your intuition. Your intuition is your inner GPS. It is your God protection system. Use it. You have it for a reason. And the more that you use it, the more you develop it. Spirit's saying like, you already know what's up in this situation. You know who these people really are. You can see the true face. You can see the true colors. You may not have trusted yourself. You may not have trusted your instincts, but now is the time to really trust your instincts and trust that, you know, there's something off here. Because if you do, it's going to prevent theft from, again, theft of your blessings, theft of your abundance, theft of your money. And it's going to help you to really balance and stabilize your financial situation. For some of you, this is related to work as well. So there is a job you need to, job situation you need to leave, start applying for other jobs. You may have like your own business, start increasing your own business, trying to get more clients, you know, increase for yourself, because you are coming into a beautiful, beautiful time of truth, justice, and harmony with the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. This is Archangel Michael coming in with the truth. The truth will be revealed as to who you need to walk away from, who you need to cut out of your life. And you're going to have the mental clarity that you need to, that's been kind of keeping you in this like financially unstable position, or, you know, people who have been just really not good for you, not supportive. This also, again, if you have a divine counterpart that's dealing with third party energy, they're going to come into the truth of that really, really toxic third party. And because of that, it's going to bring the two of you together with the Two of Wands there. So just know that like the truth is coming out. All will be revealed in the end. Nothing to worry about. Just keep asking Archangel Michael to help bring in the truth, and to really, really trust your intuition and instincts about the different people and situations in your life. All right. I don't know who needs to hear this, but it's like coming through so strongly. And with the dragon's stone, it's like, I'm just feeling like, ooh, just bring that power, like bring that fucking truth. Like, I think this is a Dane Cook quote. Don't quote me on this, but I heard it years ago. It's like, if you lost me, you fucked up. And so some of you may need to like bring that to somebody's attention. Like if I'm walking away from you, it's because you did something wrong. So yeah, there's just a lot of energy with this one, but again, it's going to be a revealing truth that helps you and sets you free from a really toxic situation. All right. Higher self, Holy Spirit, guides and guardians of unconditional love and light. What final messages do you have for this group who chose their dragon stone? Final messages for the dragon stone. Nice. Yep. Nice. Okay. Trust flew out again. Trust was in the second reading, so second reading may apply to you. Go watch it if it resonates, but trust yourself. That's what Spirit is saying right now. Like, you know what's up. You've already gotten sort of an instinct about it. You've had an intuition about a situation or a person for a while now. Trust yourself. Trust your inner guidance. You are the high priestess. It doesn't matter if you're masculine or feminine. You're embodying your ancient wisdom. You're coming into more of your intuitive gifts. Trust them, because it is time to purify. Dragon's fire coming in to purify the negativity and remove it from your life completely. And so this is detox. Detox from negative people, detox from negative situations. Remember, what you release will be replaced with something better. And so this is a time to really, really purify your life of anything that is keeping you in sort of feeling bound, stuck, or in negative vibrational energies. Openness. Open up to change. Open up to what Spirit truly wants for you. You know, again, sometimes it's like we'll hold on to certain people, hold on to certain situations because we're afraid of losing them. And we're afraid if we walk away from them, like something better is not going to come in. But Spirit's like, the energy is wide open for you right now. Really, really trust that. Trust that you deserve better. You deserve so much more than what you're currently receiving. And if you open up your heart to that, you will receive more, because there is a positive change coming for this group. You are coming into a time of really, really positive change. You know, everything that's held you back, everything that's made you feel restricted, everything that's sort of been negative in your world is changing. There is a big energy shift with this Pluto and Mercury energy bringing in the truth. And so it's going to help you. It's going to help with your vibration. It's going to help you move forward. You just got to trust that. All right. So sending lots of love, unconditional love and blessings. Take care.